Hello, Prikansa sa HornbillTV la NAGAMESE Express. Olo bagide Nagaland government bra 147 assistant professors or librarians kun khange contract pra luise tahange regularize kuri dibule order digna protest bishi hua piche government bra order wapas loi luise. Kintu itia bhi itu corruption laga khilaf larai kuriya do khotom hua nai. আজি কোয়েমা দে ইতুলা ওপর একটা পাবলিক ডায়লগ থাকিছে কোতে জানিয়া মানিয়া পার্সোনালিটিজ খান আই কিনা কথা কইছে এতো বেশি ঘন্টা চুলিয়া পাবলিক ডায়লগ দে নাগাল্যান্ডে হই থাকিয়া মামলা খান আলাক নহইলিবি কারাপশন ওপর বেশি কথা কইছে সিটিএন কনভিনার মিশন লোকাত প্রা একটা কোয়াদো নাগাল্যান্ড পাবলিক সার্ভিস কমিশন লা সিস্টেম তো বেশি পুরানা হইছে আর আপডেট করবলে লাগি আছে কইছে তাই লো দেবি জানি পাইছে কি সরকার লো দে পয়সা আছে ইতু নিমিদে কোর্ট কেস খান দো গভর্নমেন্ট প্রা জিতি যায় Social activists और politician जीबी काउतुची प्रा इतु होमो कुसे गवर्नमेंट प्रा इकु न जानी गिना कुरिया लगानाय और लीडर्स खान ट्राइबलिज्म चुलाई गिना मानुला राइट्स छिनी लय ताई हुदिसे गवर्नमेंट प्रा 147 खान गे रेगुलर कुरुबुले पारिले कि निमिदे पोस्ट खान रिक्विजिशन कुरुबुले न पारिबो सोशल एक्टिविस्ट निकेतु इरालु प्रा इतु होमो इदे कुसे स्टेट ते एकता डांगोर आरो ऐतिहासिक होयस डॉक्टर जीटी थोंग प्रा कुसे हायर एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर तेमजेनिम नालोंगे हटाई गिना बिशी क्वालिफाइड थाका मानुगे धालिबुले लागे
From HornbillTV, and we've also been covering for the assistant professors, the C10 and NNQF. I have one question. When you were speaking about court, going to the court as well, one statement by the convener, the president of C10, was that financial constraints, because of the financial constraints, you may not be able to take it to court. However, when the previous time, I think you also mentioned about fighting a lot of corruption even in other departments as well. So do you think it will be practical to fight against corruption in other departments as well without being able to take it to the court? Do you think you will be able to find justice just like you did this time? Obviously, the requisition is still impending. However, in the long run, without going to court or with financial constraints, do you think it will be practical to fight for justice, especially for the youth?
It is through representations, memorandums, protests, we were able to bring about NSSB, Nagaland Staff Selection Board, Lokayukta, reduction of interview marks. Now, earlier the NPC does not give the marks after the result, but now after pressuring them, now they give the marks of the individual one. Supposing if I appear exam, I can write to the NPSC, I can see my marks, my individual marks, of course not the others. So all those are achieved through representations, agitations and all. Or we were able to terminate backdoor appointments in many of the departments. Still there are some pending. We have given some deadline to some departments, which we will be mentioning whenever required, but I won't say the name of the department today because tonight they may become restless. So, and when it comes to court case, of course, maybe there may be some cases where we need to go to court. But as far as the CTN is concerned, we have never gone to court because we believe in democracy. Na? Or my court ke bisas na kure to kono hai. True. Democratically, corruption, that's what we believe. And that is the way we deal with the corruption in Nagaland.
So we've discussed a lot about the failures of our institutions, whether it be civil or government. We even mentioned church, right? But in your opinion, what are some shining examples of our institutions that work with integrity and honor that the young people can look up to?
That's a very relevant question, but I see no such institution. No. See, people always say that I'm always negative, I always criticize. I always ask them, so show me an example. So now it is for you to build up institutions and organizations which people can trust. No, it's a fact. So there's the simple, short answer.
Nagaland Food and Civil Supplies Department ba special monsoon preparedness janai dise itude National Food and Security Act beneficiaries la food security ensure kurubule karne 3 moina laga chawol do ek bar pra dibule ase koigina janaise AAY family kun khan ek jun de 35 kilogram pae ek moina de ta khan pra 3 moina la 105 kilogram pabo ek jun de itu national PHH family bi ek jun de 5 किलोग्राम महीना दे पाबी 3 महीना लगा मिलाएगी ना 15 किलोग्राम पाबो एक जुन दे 3 महीना काने ओपो डिवाइसेस प्रा ई पोस्ट डिवाइसेस प्रा निजोर ऑथेंटिकेशन दिबुले लागे बेनिफिशियरी सो प्रा नलवा तक फेयर प्राइस मालिक खान गे एफपीएस प्रा दिया ओपनिंग और क्लोजिंग ला टाइमिंग चुलाबले कुछ एना होइगे ना बेनिफिशियरी सोप ते जून 30 2025 तक ते 3 महीना ला चावल दो लोई लुबले जनाइस बेनिफिशियरीज खान ई पोस्ट डिवाइस प्राही ऑथेंटिकेशन कुरुबले लगे और दिया लगा होमोइदे ऑथेंटिकेशन कुरुबले पारानाय कुइगिना क्लोजिंग बैलेंस निशना कुरिबो कुंतो आहा मोइना कारणे एलोकेट कुरि दिबो कुछ 3 साल पीछे दे मोकचुंग दे बिशी एंटिसिपेट पब्लिक इवेंट एकता वापस आई से मिस मोकचुंग लगा 2025 एडिशन कुंदो आजी सैटरडे दिन ऑफिशियली लॉन्च कुरिसे एल्डोरा होटल सोशल कॉजेस ते ग्लैमर टैलेंट और कमिटमेंट रिन्यू कुरुबले कारणे मिस मोकचुंग लगा ग्रैंड फिनाले दो जुलाई महीना लगा 25 दिन दे थाकी बोले सेट हुई मोकचुंग डिस्ट्रिक्ट आर्ट एंड कल्चर काउंसिल लगा एजीज अंडर दे थाकिया फॉर रनर्स मोकचुंग रा इतु लगा इवेंट तो ऑर्गेनाइज कुरिसे कुंदु डिस्ट्रिक्ट लगा टॉप कल्चरल हाईलाइट कुरे आज सैटरडे दिन दे ऑफलाइन ऑडिशंस थाकी से 4 प्रोमिनेंट जजेस लोको शाशिला नेथन जेंतिरन जमेर संथिया पांग आरो इमनुक्संगला एनगा होइगिना ऑनलाइन ऑडिशन तो आहा हफ्ता दे होबो कोइगिना फॉर रनर्स खानब्रा जनाई दिस एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया दे हाइट तो 5.3 फीट और साल दो 18 ब्रा 25 साल होबले लगे मिस मोकचुंगला विनर ब्रा MDACC काने ब्रांड एम्बेसडर्स होबो कुंदु ब्रा सोशल एडवोकेसी और कल्चर दे फोकस करबो
Today, the 7th June of 2025, we have just had, or we are actually ongoing, having our offline audition. And the reason why I'm saying offline is because we also plan to have an online audition by early part of next week. And that is decided because there are so many young candidates, young contestants who are bona fide citizens of Mokokchung town, but they're presently not here in the town yet. They'll be traveling back home very soon. So by early part of next week, we would like to have our online auditions as well. Please, this is just the offline audition today. So like I said, if there are any more interested young women who would want to give back to the society and also contribute towards community empowerment, you're most welcome. You can follow our page on Instagram, Forerunners Mokokchung, and you will see the details and the Google Forms over there as well. Just keep in mind that some of the criteria we have is the height should be at least 5.3 feet and age is between 18 to 25 years old. So if you qualify among this criteria, please feel free, you're welcome to join us in the online audition as well. And like I said, you can follow us in our Instagram page and we will keep you posted regarding all the details.
Special edition of Miss Mokokchung Pageantry because the last time we could have a public event like this was in 2000, way back in 2021. And moreover, Mokokchung had been a very strong contender all these years in Miss Nagaland title pageantry. But unfortunately, 2012 was the last year where we could bring back the crown back home. So this time, we want to send out very, very strong contender to the Miss Nagaland title. And I'm so happy to see my young colleagues and associates striving very hard towards that goal. So let's hope we get back the crown this year after all these years.
Yes, so the theme of Miss Mokokchung 2025 is Beyond Beauty. And this is a theme, like the theme itself says, that it's going to be beyond beauty. And one of the social cause that we want to focus after, especially after the girls win, is on special education and also uplifting the status of children infected or children affected with different special needs. Because I believe that, and we believe that there are so many children these days in this generation, especially after the COVID. You know, I as an educator, I experience and I see so many children with different learning difficulties each and every day. And that is one area where we want our queens, where we want our ladies to sensitize the people, maybe to organize different seminars and workshops so that people are more aware, so that we all can, you know, collaboratively we can come together and uplift the status of children with special needs as well. So one of the social causes is going to be special education and to promote children with special needs, because they are just equal and loved and same to everyone.
Right. Apart from that, this pageant is being held under the aegis of the Mokokchung District Art and Culture Council, as always. Also powered by Forerunners Nagaland, which Forerunners Mokokchung is a branch. And the winner of this session will be the brand ambassador for MDCC during the reigning period for social causes. So that's another aspect of the pageantry. Right. Apart from that, this pageant is being held under the aegis of the Mokokchung District Art and Culture Council, as always. Also powered by Forerunners Nagaland, which Forerunners Mokokchung is a branch. And the winner of this session will be the brand ambassador for MDCC during the reigning period for social causes. So that's another aspect of the pageantry. I'm also a member of the Mokokchung District Art and Culture Council, MDCC. And over the years, MDCC is very keen on making sure that the right persons are selected through the right process, and there's no misuse or abuse of the title in any form. So that is why MDCC acts as a guardian of this crown. So that's very important to the organization for the good of the civil society, for the good of Mokokchung in general. Secondly, the reason why the pageantry could not be held for a couple of years is because we all know COVID happened, and then the economic setbacks that we all are experiencing even till now. So those are one of the reasons, and unfortunately, during the last couple of years, even there were very few interested participants and very few organizations like, for example, foreigners who usually come forward requesting MDCC to host this show. So there were no takers over the last years, and these are some of the reasons why we could not have the pageant.
So, sir, MDCC cannot independently organize it?
That's a very good question. Oh, okay, MDCC consists of mainly working professionals, and we don't have a dedicated team to, overlook all this, show businesses. So, yes, if we can, we used to, but unfortunately times have changed and we don't have enough manpower to see that this are being done by itself in DSCC.
So this is the third edition organized by the foreigners Mokokchung. We welcome everyone at this show. So looking forward to all the Mokokchung people and in around Mokokchung. So yeah, that's it.
Zunheboto district te football the grassroots level bra support kurbo nimite Zunheboto district football association bra blue cup league host kurise joa Saturday dinde kundu kawoto futsal bra organize kurise itula event e kotha koria homoy ZDFA president inoka yepthomi bra kuise ki school bacha khan karne football promote kurubole aro tai khan laga future talent rakhibole nimide association bra commitment luise President bra enega blue cup league launch kuria nimide khushi janaise kuntu bra bacha khan karne grow aru learn kurubole platform do dies
The fraternity for giving us this opportunity to showcase our this Blue Cup League 2025 hosted by Zunheboto District Football Association. I, on behalf of ZDFA, thank you for your precious time. We have 6 teams participating in this first edition of Blue Cup League 2025. We have the school from Bethany School, Cornerstone Higher Secondary School, Olympic Higher Secondary School. We have Sacred Heart School. We have this Sunbeam School, and lastly we have this Woodland Higher Secondary School. 6 schools are participating in this Blue Cup League 2025. Since this is the first edition, we are trying to do this according to AIF All India Football Federation grassroots level program. Being the first one, we cannot do this one like according to the rules of AIF. But in the second edition, we'll try to rope in different school, more schools, and we'll try to make it a bigger one and do it according to All Indian Football Federation. Our aims and objective is to uplift the children, to instill the football skills, the development, and our main motto is to encourage the younger generation for developing their football skills as well as to develop their friendship, as well as to nurture them in a disciplined way. Once they grow up, they can become a true player, a true football lover. So our aim is to let them nurture, let them grow in the field of football. This Blue Baby Cups League, we are playing every Saturday. Since it's a league, and most of the children are school-going students, so we are playing only on Saturdays so that they can avail the time. I would like to thank all the parents also. They are giving full cooperation. They are giving this, providing us the children with proper facilities, and they are also enjoying the game. Not only the children, but parents are also enjoying the game, and that is how we would like, the ZDFA would like to go on. And let's hope that in the next edition that more schools are roped in, and we'll try to make it a big one. Blue Cup League 2025, we don't have any sponsorship. This is solely upon the ZDFA in collaboration with the Sacred Heart School. So we'll try to sort it out and make it a successful one.
We are enjoying a lot as our children, they are playing so well, and we are so excited to see them. We parents, we are so happy that children they have to play like this now. They have to go forward, as we are so excited and we're so happy to build up students' career.
League la first edition de Choita school bra participate kurubule se All India Football Federation bra itula league laga inspiration luise kundu bra grassroots development program do luise students kan laga studies digdar na pai gina participate kurubule karne league to hodai Saturday kauto futsal de thakes Nagaland Football Association senior vice president Kie Kasumi bra venue dek visit kuria homoy kuise ki football do game ekla noy hoilibi takan ge discipline hard work aru teamwork te hobole hikai.
Zunheboto District Football Association is organizing this grassroots football league for under 6 and under 8. This is how we should go forward with. If you want to catch up with the rest of the world, this is the right time to start because basically we start very late. For which I want to really appreciate the efforts of the Gamto District Football Association, and also for the schools participating here. I'm sure everything good out of it will come out because it's not just about football, but children at the very young age, they learn about discipline, hard working, teamwork, and also, at the same time, team spirit. So this, in fact, will go a long way in helping them even in their career. In fact, most of the boys these days are like, we take football to entice them to study better, telling them that if you study well, we'll let you play football. And I think that's working in so many cases. So even for the parents as well as for the school, I'm sure this initiative is how the rest of our state needs to really pick up and go ahead with it so that we can really reach our potential. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sumi Youth Organization bra Forest Department lo miligina Plantation Drive rakise NH 702A Sataka bra Zunubotor tak. Plantation Drive te 1000 bra bishi volunteers participate kurise aro itula initiative kane 25 bra bishi stakeholder bra modotto dise. Tate Zunuboto aro Satakala churches aro town councils, civil societies, 111 Battalion BSF, DEF Zunuboto, village councils, government departments aro alag alag clubs khan bra participate kurina 3000 saplings nishna lagaise. Ito my forest department pra 1000 kilogram plastic waste to jama kurupule parise. Sataka aro Zunuboto pra road and bridge minister G Kaito Aibra itula program de special guest kuri dise na hoigina tai logo retired DIG aro koi masumi ho president Shiwoto bra special invitee kurise. Minister Kaito Aibra program de kotha kuria homo environmental sustainability or community development de youth la involvement bishi important hua janai dise. Ena hoigina village councils or churches khan ge aigina SYO logo plantation drive te part lobule request kurise.
Forest department staff getting ready to pick plastic waste between Sataka and Zunuboto, preparing for tomorrow's World Environment Day. We will be starting from here, and then we'll collect till Zunuboto. This year's theme also is about reducing plastic waste. So in Trinidad, we want to keep the area clean before we start our main program tomorrow.
New president must be
Logipe masage. Talek pes la tujo masage benu ne tane tono. As boy boy. Sho serve no wenenge ma. Logi masa, chike masa, jupe masa, susho masage. Enet boy. He youth organization kona. Lotem kona mla serve nama. Aparna ne pakala gimi. Ayirim bemi. A plan bim kona juk sanenge. Tone na plane. Ene non kunjani. Hipo juk slow. Ene hipo chike pes slow. Shaibono tui berapna. Aboy berapna. Pule berapna. Atiptike olagla. Ayakana irna junani. Igema atorushi. Non parna. Notus jikele butbo. Non kamas nenge. Alono non kamas nenge pinye. Ebola pikas lane. Ele gem kamzu shikim di. Hi shosigi vejono. Ningye. Nizne bodo jikele bulik moy. Ayakaktan irna jingil moy gema. Iteye tekella ki jeni. Iringilot po jeni. Ite oxygen jowa. Ene jewnishan European country. Carbon hipo kishe peng na boya. Azamul ship sangyono. Oxygen pipe agimlo khnyeshani. Eke carbon trading people tekeli rwayo. Nyung hipo anna oxygen pipe na. Aya khabala musul ben nolo. Zine bodo shu kibishin nolo. Ene nyung na kimeche gyu nisumi. Zine bodo tsikipo. Jikele shi iberigi bechono. Aya khabalana. Azamul khli tul ben nolo be. New Kagama Betsere, Shikim to give Bessere, It's a type of best non log sajuni. Alo she.
तो इत्थागा से तेला बुलेटिन करने और अलग अलग खबर करने सहित Hornbill TV. Goodbye.